what it comes down to is two special features, a load leg and LSP. Load leg is for front impact and LSP is for side impact crashes. What we have found, and through testing, is that when you're thrust forward by the forces of a crash, the load leg actually does two things. It absorbs up to 50% of the energy that is caused by the wreck, but more importantly, or just as importantly, it keeps the angle that you fight so hard to achieve in the first place for that baby correct. Because without the load leg, let me just undo this real quickly, you still get this, and that's a problem. So if this pushes down, it changes the angle at which the baby is sitting. Their shoulders are strapped down by the harness, but their great big melon head can keep going in that direction.
It's rather frightening the way you explain that, Dave.
It can really be a problem. You don't want to have any spinal cord injuries, etc. So to eliminate this, you simply let this go all the way to the floor of your car, set it in the next notch, and that eliminates the possibility of changing that angle. Very simple, very brilliant.
Now, can this be put in any location in your car? Does it have to be in the outboard or the middle?
Great question. The one place that this won't work in some vehicles is in the middle of the back seat where there is one of the humps. This will not work with a hump. But in order to make that a better situation, we've come up with what we call LSP, which is linear side impact. The idea behind this is, if this is directly behind the driver's seat, you might have a door panel right here. If the door panel then is crunched in an impact situation, this will crumple, taking up some of that energy. Then it will pass through the handle. Then it will go into this flexible frame. And the idea behind all of that is it will absorb 40% of those crashes from the side impact. So you notice that you've got one on both this side, you have one on this side if it's behind the passenger's seat, and if it's in the middle of the back seat, you don't use either one of them. You just don't use it at all.
And it's coming out in these beautiful colors, these five colorways?
Different colors. They're in stock and shipping right now. Important to note that this does not replace the regular Aton. It's now an additional SKU.
Oh, I see.
In stock and shipping now.
What's the price difference between this and the regular Aton?
Regular Aton is $269 retail. This is $299 retail. So
and this is the Aton 2?
The Aton 2.
That's not a very big difference for the extra crash protection.
I think for $30, it's an amazing value because both of these features will save lives.